I don't know where I've been. I've been living under a rock in Maryland, eating charcoal chicken, but Briggs was the first one to actually, come on the scene with AB Original and talk about the issues that we face as First Nations people. So the amount of work that he's done for, opening a label for us artists such as me and Kobe D, he's really gone above and beyond with his work. He's given us a path in this music industry. So I feel like I'm standing on the shoulders of a giant. Uncle Briggs is a G, he's a goat. Yeah, but I think they'd understand that anyway. Like, I think, if they were to put me as a goat up against Briggs, I'm sure they'd say Briggs unapologetically too, so. Even though I do love fuck Donald Trump, I feel like I can't necessarily relate to it unless I see it as ScoMo or Tony Abbott or John Howard. Like, I'm a huge Tupac fan, so I grew up, going through my brother's CDs and listening to Tupac. So, yeah, Changes is just so relevant for all of us. I think Changes is like worldwide for, protesting and for standing up against racism and injustice. Yeah, so I'd have to pick Tupac. Is a goat. Yeah, Pac for sure. I guess the Don't Rush challenge, that's where we got past the Ochre challenge from, seeing our First Nation sisters over in America. And I felt like it was a beautiful way for our sister girls to, embrace their natural beauty, because we've seen with the Don't Rush challenge, it go from a bare face to, makeup. I guess you don't have to put makeup on to feel beautiful. Like, you're already blessed with what you're given, what your ancestors have blessed you with, what you've got. It was really beautiful getting my sisters on board and them embracing their culture, especially in the midst of a pandemic, where we didn't feel like we were connected and we missed that human connection the most. So it was beautiful having my sisters there, not only connecting with each other, but also connecting with culture. Rihanna was the first one to bring out so many different shades of colours, foundations for women, and was so diverse and was really a game changer in the makeup industry. And I felt like others followed suit. She's just a goat in general. I love Rihanna. Yeah, Fenty for sure. My favourite slow jam would be I Want to Be Down for sure. The presence of that, Queen energy, I think it's just really, really dope. And that song just makes you feel dancing, which is really dope. But then I do love End of a Road. I love the little bits where it breaks down and then, where he's talking, and one of my go-to sad songs. Or even when I'm just missing my partner, I just, listen to that song. And I grew up on that song where my mum would play End of a Road. That's a fun question. God, I have so many now. Yeah, I'll just say I Want to Be Down.